Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, as you can see, we got the Combiner Wars Devastator. Now I've been waiting a long time for this thing, and if you've watched some of my earlier videos, you'll know that I'm sort of just a little getting into the third party and the masterpiece Transformers. You know, Transformers, that was my #1 cartoon and my #1 toy as a kid. So now I'm getting into these figures just for visual decorations, nothing more. And as you know, they can get pretty expensive, especially the third-party stuff. I think the last one I got set me back. It was like $200 just for the figure, and that's not counting shipping. But to me, it's worth it. Anyways, this Combiner Wars Devastator is, of course, the official Hasbro version. And I've been wanting this thing for a very long time. You know, like I said, Transformers, my #1 toy, my #1 cartoon as a kid. At least I think I said that about 2 seconds ago. But Devastator was always one of my favorite figures. And at the time, it was just so unique. Take 6 robots and combine them into one giant robot. The only thing is, the original Devastator toy kind of sucked. It was so small. But, let's take a look at this sucker. Hopefully the lighting on this video is pretty good. Got some gloominess out here. Raining. I don't know when I'll release this video. But when I do, it'll probably be after all the other big-timer Transformer channels have their videos out, so don't expect mine to be any better. It won't. But yeah, look at that Devastator. Take a look at the top here. Hook, Long Haul, Scavenger, Bone Crusher, Scrapper, Mixmaster. I think the last of the Constructicons I actually had, I think, was Scrapper. I don't know what happened to the rest. I can't remember. Nothing on the side. Look at that. The other side. Nice. And then the bottom, just Combiner Wars stuff. Now, let's take a look this way. Look at that. That is awesome. And I got some sirens going out here. 18 inches tall. I think the original Devastator was what, like 10 inches? 9 inches? I don't know. But as a kid, think about it. It kind of sucked when your Devastator was just barely taller than your Optimus Prime. Yeah. Got some loud sirens. Alright, let's go ahead and open this thing up. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so just bear with me. Let me get something to open up the tape. And just continue looking right there. Alright. Guess we'll flip it around. Ooh, I like that. Kind of puffy. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'll just move this out. Ooh, let's see. Got the instructions. Should be fairly simple. Nice. Look at the size of these things. Holy crap. Look at that. Got your Devastator card right here. Nothing fancy. go ahead and take these figures out.
Alright, we're back. Now, got all the accessories here. God damn, this is nice. Look at these figures. Look how big that thing is. Look at that. Yes. I mean, these are almost like little Tonka toys, you know? Does this come out? Doesn't look like it does. Remember the original Generation 1 toy? This came out. This dude needs to go on a diet. Look at that. Alright, so let's try and transform some of these things. Let's see what we got here. Is that how he goes? Maybe, possibly. Let's take a look at the instructions. For the most part, yeah. Very nice. I like it. See if I can figure this thing out without looking at any instructions. Because you know you did this as a kid, remember? You would try and transform these. You wouldn't bother with the instructions. Let's see what we got going on here. Keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing. At least for the most part. Somehow or another, I think this is wrong. Let's take a look. I think I'm on the right track. Hey, where'd the head go? That does not look right, and it probably isn't. Let's take a look. Okay, much better. So we'll just put him over here, kind of keep this guy back in the shot. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, very reminiscent of the G1 figure. Awesome. These may not be 100% accurate transformations, but I'm just going for quick and easy. And I'm not looking at the instructions, so yeah, just bear with me. Except for that one time. Possibly have to do it again. That came off, okay. Let's see. How does this work? And his arm came off again. What I will say is very easy transformations, especially when you compare it to Masterpiece and third-party stuff. What's going on here? Now, for those of you who are into third-party stuff, can you imagine a Masterpiece size Devastator where each individual bot is, 10 inches tall? Is that how it goes? Doesn't look right. Ah. Something's missing. Where is he? Ah. Let's see. Aha, okay, so there we are. Again, maybe not 100% perfect, but just trying to get the gist of things. That one seems to have gone way too far out. Get an overall shot. Alright, let's try this next one. Now, how do you get those legs? Huh. And that just snapped off. Alright, let's put that back in. I'm just going to transform them off camera because we're running out of time. Okay, finally got long haul. Wasn't, or not, sorry, not long haul, Hook. Goddamn, can't believe I forgot the name. So, now we get Tubby right here. I admit, I had to look at the instructions. Wow. Let's see. How's this guy supposed to look? He's very fat. That's pretty much what we get from it. Let's see. Again, crap. Looks like I'm running out of battery. Well, so I'm going to shut this off right here, go charge this thing, and when we come back, you'll see what happens. Okay, so once again, we're back. Got the little bit of juice in the camera right now. However, I did get this guy transformed. Can't remember his name. Drawing a blank. But, as you can see, compared to the others, this guy is very large. He needs to go on a diet. He's probably about 1.5 times the size of the other guys. He kind of just blocks everything out. But we'll put them all next to each other. And let's focus in. And there you can see all 6 Constructicons. So I'm going to finish letting the camera here charge, and when we come back, we'll have them formed into Devastator. And hopefully it'll look as awesome as people say it is. So give me another second. Alright, and here we are. As you can see, we now have Devastator. This figure is very, very nice in my opinion. Well worth the price. Now, to give you a little size comparison, let's go ahead and lower this just a little. And right now, we have our masterpiece smokescreen. As you can see, smokescreen doesn't even reach Devastator's kneecap. So, a pretty nice size. I really like it. Probably not as big as it should be if you're going off the cartoon, but hey, what can you expect? Now, have to excuse me, just finished eating my breakfast here. It's actually a day later since the last segment. My breakfast was chicken wings. Yeah. Leftovers from dinner, which we went out to Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work out, really hard to get those calories off. And worst of all, it's really, really hot. Oh well. Anyways, back to this. Lots of articulation. I really like it. Of course, the one thing which I'm sure has been said many, many times, which nobody likes, is the way they designed Mixmaster in leg mode. Very weird because in vehicle mode, I'm not even sure which is the front, whether it's this one or this one. But, in leg mode, initially it looks accurate, but it really isn't. For whatever reason, you got the little tiny ballerina foot right here. And hold on one second, let me show you guys something. Alright, we're back. Now, if you look at the box art for the Combiner Wars Devastator, you look at his leg, Mixmaster looks how he should be. Very reminiscent of the G1 figure. Got the big, nice, fat foot, double wheels at the top. Now look at that. Yeah. Nice. Ballerina. Nice. Ballerina. So, like everybody else, I hate that they did this. But there's some third-party accessory kits that are coming out that'll make this look like that. I'm gonna get those. And, there's some other stuff. But anyways, back to the figure. Really, really nice. Let's see. Nice tight joints. Big ass gun, big hands. Let's see, do the fingers. The fingers, as you can see right here, they look like they stay together. But, really nice. I like it a lot. Let's just turn this guy around here. Look at that. Turn him back around. You can pose this guy in various positions, which is really nice. The G1 Devastator was very stiff. Obviously, the limitations that, Hasbro had to work with. But yeah,
Devastator, he was one of my favorite toys. Probably next to Predaking, he's my favorite combiner. But, it was just awesome. And you think about it, at least for the first wave of combiners, much like Predaking, his figures weren't, you couldn't combine them with other combiners. So, you could take an aerial bot and put him in with the Stunticons and it'll still work. Predaking wasn't that way, and neither was Devastator. But yeah, really, really like this thing. And once again, for comparison, really nice. Probably going to make some sort of, well, if I I have the room, it'd be nice to have a little battle scene with Devastator and the Dinobots. Yeah. So this thing will set you back about 150. At least that's retail. I'm not sure once these things are sold out what they're going to go for on the secondhand market, but oh well. So yeah, really like this figure. If you have any questions, let me know. Until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.